The ability to focus our attention and intention is a key part of what makes us human. By learning to control where we direct our attention, we can improve our focus, productivity, and well-being. Many different techniques can help us improve our attention and intention, so experiment with different ones until you find the ones that work best for you. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about doing your best each day. As one of the women discusses her experience with cancer and how it has altered her life, it becomes clear that the sickness has had a profound effect on her. And this is all a part of being with her at the end of her life. I've noticed that every once in a while, I'll start asking deeper questions, and once when I did so, one of her cousins accused me of trying to hang my net out for items or Dharma talks. I was going to defend myself, but I knew it wouldn't be fair, and then the woman stepped in. "Oh no, I'm no font," she said. She actually stated this: "The only thing I desire is to be free and travel the countryside on my own terms, manef flying in the breeze." And then I realized, well, dying is its own stress. It's a large one, and it can do many different things. Think mud to the lotus. Similarly, it has the potential to render our soul see-through. It's as though she can almost feel the liberation that awaits beyond this phase of life spent confined to a physical form. In other words, if there is no dirt, there is no lotus. Rather than waking up because the earth's stresses have subsided or our spiritual pathways have become easier, we progress because of them. They provide the raw material. And we observe our surroundings and our own selves. And if we are being completely forthright, we see how we are trapped in stressful times on a daily basis. And instead of being in the alchemy of spiritually awakening through it, we are instead trapped in our normal neurotic ordinary stressful reactivity. So, I believe the crucial question is what enables us to be more anti-fragile so that we are genuinely aligned in such a manner that as stress emerges in our system, whatever shape it may take, we can adapt and thrive. Feelings of anger, hurt, fear or worry are all signs that we are becoming more self-aware, and, thus, more capable of responding to the world around us. It's more complicated than mere repetition. That's the question, and to illustrate my position, I'll use a famous phrase attributed to Albert Einstein: "We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them." Suppose the source of the difficulty or stress is the ego, which is embedded in a narrative about who we are and how the world works. In that case, no amount of additional narratives or mental gymnastics will help us emerge from or progress through that state of mindlessness. That is to say, in order to emerge from the sleepwalking stupor of the ego, we need to tap into a presence that goes beyond mere rational thought. And the way that happens, the way that this again is the alchemy of awakening, is by intention and attention. With our intention and attention, we can actually experience that mud-blossoming lotus being of what we are. Thus, our understanding of the connection is predicated on an emphasis on purpose. Why do we react the way we do to stress when things aren't going our way? What, therefore, occurs the instant we arrive? My stress levels are through the roof. Exactly what's going on here? For the most part, we believe that it is unacceptable to allow ourselves to feel worried, angry, or repressed as a result of our workload. And there's some great new research that links our outlook on stress to its physical effects. I'll be citing the work of Kelly McGonigal, a health psychologist at Stanford who participated in a study that followed 30,000 people for 8 years and polled them on their outlook on life, work, and stress with just 3 questions. In addition, I believe this to be supported by solid evidence. The first inquiry: how much stress did you have last year? And the second one is, Do you think stress is bad for your health? The next question posed by the investigation was, who passed away? Just how much tension is there, then? Do you think it could be dangerous? The deceased was then analyzed in detail. Here are the findings they uncovered. Those who had a high stress level the previous year were 43% more likely to pass away. That's only the case, though, for those who already held the opinion that stress was harmful. Those who reported significant stress, but did not believe it was harmful, had the lowest risk overall. What, you don't find that exciting? So, let me translate what it says. The key argument is that the widespread stigma against stress contributes to people's untimely deaths. It's the fact that the conviction is having a material effect. How do we handle pressure now? Okay, I repeat, this is a message that needs to be heard if we are to view it through the lens of evolution. Assuming I can make the right moves in response, I stand to learn and grow in ways that are invaluable. Positive stress is possible. The question now is, how to foster that mindset? In my opinion, the most striking and beautiful illustration lies in introspection and the nature of our goals. And in the Buddhist tradition, there is something called the Bodhisattva aspiration, which is cool because the Bodhisattva is an awakening being. We are all on the Bodhisattva path, which is just a word, but where all this consciousness is awakening. The question the Bodhisattva aspiration seeks to answer is, what is the intention of our awakening awareness? For what purpose do we live? In the Bodhisattva tradition, there is a formal prayer that reads, "May whatever circumstances arise help the awakening of heart and mind." Whatever happens to us, whatever is going on in our life, may lead to a greater awareness of our shared humanity and the development of greater knowledge and compassion.